Greetings, Bantamania fans. Pleasure to see you. I'd love to welcome you to our brand new premiere show on YouTube on the Gracious Bears channel, Smuggler Monkey. It's called BantsDown. We'll have interviews, behind the scenes footage, how we make things, maybe even a few matches. Who knows what the future holds. Every fortnight, right here on GBTV. So, without further ado, my guest at this time, Max Heel, also known as Paul Waring. Good to see you, Paul. Max? Okay, shall we crack on then? Anyway, last time we saw you, can you explain what happened at Bantamania?
People lies, don't they? Unless people are stupid. People know exactly what happened at Bantamania.
I'll not press into that. So, how do you feel about Lads on Ladders, the upcoming event from the Bantamania brand? Specifically your tag team match with me against the self-proclaimed Team Face.
All I can say is, Team Face, the good guys, I think they have luck on the side. Not this time round.
Completely agree with you. Completely agree. So, I hate to bring it up again, but considering your unfortunate and very unprecedented defeat against the fat one, J-Cray-Z, I presume you'll be coming back with a vengeance.
See, this is what J-Cray-Z, as he likes to call himself, doesn't understand. Bantamania, I was just Paul Waring. Now, I am Max Heel. Lads on ladders, the gloves are coming off. J-Cray-Z will not know what hit him. That's all I have to say.
Fantastic, it's good to hear, great to hear. You're confident going into the event. There've been talks of intense training with myself. Are there any comments regarding this at all? Maybe, I don't know, like how much it's helped, or you know how maybe my knowledge of the actual game and my extensive I don't know, experience, you know, may have aided you in the past couple of weeks. We'll skip on. Going against champ, tag match or not. What are your thoughts on the so-called top man of the brand, Ben Ruff?
Ben Ruff, the face of Bantamania, as people like to say. I've said before, he thinks he's got luck on his side. Thinks because he's one of the good guys, he's got everyone rooting for him, that his life's all puppy dogs and rainbows. He's not met Max Heel. With Bantamania, Max Heel was just a thought. Now, I'm going to be his nightmare.
I'd like to finish up on any words for the self-proclaimed Team Face.
Team Face. Face is going to be looking very ugly at the end of Lads on Ladders. Watch out.
Well, thank you, Max Heel. So, there you have it. You heard it here first on BantsDown. Lads on Ladders. The event is being held on the 14th of June 2015. It'll be the second Bantamania event. Now, what can I say? You've got excitement, you've got the matchups, you've got the talent, you've got the people there that you want to see. Who knows when it's going to get uploaded though? Be there or be a rectangular object. Peace.
What's up guys, this is your Bantamania World Heavyweight Champion, Better Off. Now in just over 2 weeks time, we will be hosting our second event for 2015, Lads on Ladders. During this event, not only will I be defending my title against J-Cray-Z in a rematch from Bantamania's controversial main event, but also the new number one contender will be decided in a series of ladder matches. Now, if I do manage to retain the Bantamania World Heavyweight title, then a new number one contender decided on that night will have to step up and face me at SummerSlam. Now I wish everybody taking part the best of luck. And Jay, this time there will be no dodgy referees, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The best man truly will leave Lads on Ladders, Bantamania World Heavyweight Champion. Peace.
Good evening and welcome. Today my guest is Gracious Bear, humanitarian, he's your friend and mine. It's J-Cray-Z.
Evening Tom, how's it going?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm alright.
Cool. So, let's get right into it. How do you feel about the upcoming pay-per-view Lads on Ladders, specifically your tag match, Team Face against Team Heel?
I'm good, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. I think it will be a really good matchup. Considering all the competitors involved, people that I faced at Bantamania, all of them, said I get the team with the champ and I get to beat more people than I already have.
Having said that, how do you feel that you will mesh with the champ, considering your upcoming title match in August?
I think we'll be fine. Ben's a very nice guy. He did win the championship, as we all know, at Bantamania.
But will it change the dynamic of the match?
I don't think there'll be too much interference between the pair of us. I think we will mesh quite nicely because we are both hungry for the win, as was seen at the pay-per-view in April.
Any worries at the moment? Kev, the seventh guest, Newton, as he's known, got a pretty big chip on his shoulder. Plus, Max Heel has been training vigorously.
Yeah, the word is that Max has been training, he's been getting a lot better. But then he had to, because he can't go into this pay-per-view and he can't want to come in and leave the same way he did last time when I beat him within a minute. He can't want that. And with the seventh guest as well, he's fucked off. There are no two words better to describe it, because he put me in that Iron Man match against him. I was expecting to wipe the floor with me. Well, the opposite is true. He didn't turn out well. It didn't end well.
Indeed. What preparations are you making at this time?
I could lie and say that I'm practicing daily and nightly, but that's not the case.
Really?
No. You see, the thing is at Bantamania we went in using WWE 2K13. I had that game, I could have practiced. This time we're going in playing WWE 2K14. I have that game as well, I could practice. But the thing is that I practice and I learn everything I need to learn on a DualShock. When I get to the event, it's completely different. The rules are flipped on their heads as I'm presented with an Xbox controller, and I do not understand that shit. The X is in the wrong place.
Two different worlds.
Two completely different worlds.
Is this a win for Team Face?
It's most definitely a win for Team Face. How could it be anything different? As I said previously, I've already beaten Max and I've beaten the 7th guest. The fact is that Anty was the only person that beat me that night. How could we possibly lose?
And my last question. Is there a message that you would like to send right now to the opposing team?
Only one thing, and that is to don't get too comfortable, boys, because Team Face, J-Cray-Z, Ben Ruff, we're coming directly for you, and you haven't got a hope. Just like last time, you will lose.
Well, thank you for your time this evening. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you for watching. I've been Tom Ellison. Good night.
Let's drop all the pomp and circumstance, all the niceties, all the Mr. Newton, all the slick back hair, all the shirts and ties. This all boils down to one thing, and that is me and J-Cray-Z and a fight. Now I know what you're thinking, but Kev, Jay beat you fair and square at Bantamania. That wasn't fair and square, that was a match to test his ability so I could gauge what I needed to do at the next event. The fact of the matter is, I am better than J-Cray-Z. I am better than Ben Ruff. I am better than every other person on the Bantamania roster. Fact. Now, I don't know. Maybe Jay or Ben together can get a fluke victory over me. But as it stands, I've also got Max Hill in the corner. He's got my back, I've got his. I've trained him, he's up to scratch. Hell, maybe with a bit more practice he could even beat me. But time will tell. So Jay, Ben, watch yourselves at Lads on Ladders, because that tag match is no laughing matter.
Good evening, Bantamania fans, on this very first episode of BantsDown. I'm going to take you on a little behind the scenes of writing a theme song for a wrestler. Okay, so first things first, we load up a good old WordPad, and then we think, who am I going to write about? So we'll go with the champ, current champ, Ben Ruff. So we'll just use that as a starting point. Now, what kind of, how would we describe Ben Ruff? He's Ben Ruff, because he is. And he's the champ. Yeah, this is going well. Okay, at this point you can see that there are more lyrics. This is good. So what we need to do next is go beat hunting. So we load up the Gracious Bears folder, go into My Beats, and I particularly want to use any of these old ones. So we'll use some of the more recent, by recent I mean like from there, 2013. And we'll just go through those until we find something. I mean 14 and 15, until there's something useful that I feel like using. Here we are in Sonar. I've already set the BPM to 125 because that's what the beat requires. So we're going to go ahead and import the audio by finding it. I selected one of the earlier ones, which is my 6-beat. Which one is it? Presumably that one. And if you're familiar with Sips from the Yodcast, you'll recognise this little snippet. And that's all you're going to get. It's a heavy sample of that, with a lot of extra synth and silly drums, but more on that later. The next thing to do, of course, is record. So, forgive the silly angle, I'm resting the camera on some books. So we need headphones on, everything else is set up on Sonar, we're ready to go, so I just need to go. Right. You can't hear that, but I can. Right. He's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruffin. You're a spanner, cause he'll take that belt when he climbs the ladder. Cause he's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh cause he's Ben Ruff, he'll beat you down. Must be thick as pig shit to think you'll take the crown. And there's how we record a chorus. Okay, by this point I've recorded many lines of the song, many layers, as you can see there. I've just gone through organising all the dubs as well, getting everything lined up as nicely as it can be. Just need to wait for the 7th guest to do a verse, and that will be that done. So that's my input for the making of a song. Very simple process. And now to close out this inaugural episode of BantsDown, here is the finished theme. He's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruffin. You're a spanner, cause he'll take that belt when he climbs the ladder. Cause he's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruff. He'll beat you down, you must be thick as big shit to think you take the crown. Looky here, Ben Ruff, the champ is here. Smile on his face, never sheds no tears. Get the man a baby cause he deserves it. Knock it straight back, never known to nurse it. Loves the boy because he loves the letters. No daytime TV, so fuck off Jezza. Don't think no lesser of a man not old. He's the face of the band to the man with the gold. The story told for generations of the past kind of truth. He must be in the mazes, but he's such a nice guy that he offered the rematch. But that tale is another, so this thread will detach and get back to the face that smiles so bright. He swear it was day in the middle of the night. Everything's alright, no need to lie. He's the best damn guy, let me tell you why. He's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruffin. You're a spanner, cause he'll take that belt when he climbs the ladder. Cause he's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruff. He'll beat you down, you must be thick as big shit to think you take the crown.
He's Ben Ruff, not Max Hill. Not quite sure how this makes me feel. Get a warm tingle inside my tummy. My legs are jelly and I feel quite funny. Sorry for the time that he won the belt. I was there, I remember I fell. Please for him, he deserved it. Fought so hard because he fucking earned it. His dog's a gimp, but he loves him anyway. He even gets involved when he has bro day. He can never say no cause he's such a nice guy. And when it comes to having bros, he's not too shy. What a bro, what a top class dude. As far as we know, he's never had a feud. So raise your glass for this stand-up guy. You know you love him, we'll even tell you why.
He's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruffin. You're a spanner, cause he'll take that belt when he climbs the ladder. Cause he's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruff. He'll beat you down, you must be thick as big shit to think you take the crown. He's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruffin. You're a spanner, cause he'll take that belt when he climbs the ladder. Cause he's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruff. He'll beat you down, you must be thick as big shit to think you take the crown. He's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruffin. You're a spanner, cause he'll take that belt when he climbs the ladder. Cause he's Ben Ruffin, he's the champ. Think you're 1, 2, 3, don't make me laugh because he's Ben Ruff. He'll beat you down, you must be thick as big shit to think you take the crown. He's Ben